Hello, hello. Okay. Um, Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Pie. I hope you've had a bloody marvellous day. I have had a bloody marvellous day up until I started this live, which was due to start at 9 o'clock. And as you'll be aware, it's now 9:53. So I'm a little bit behind. I got off to a roaring start, and then I realised that nothing was happening on any of my devices, and so I had to reconfigure. And I've tried to. I think I've done it at least 10 times. So apologies for that. Very sorry. Well, it's been a great learning experience for me. So obviously I'll get better, and I've learned a few things in the process, definitely. So yeah, what was my day like? Well, my day I started with a very uh, slightly positive rat test. So just a weak positive. That was the word I was searching for. A weak positive rat test. So that made my decision to stay home and work from home. So yeah, worked from home today, which is I didn't need to go into work. So yeah, I worked from home. Let my boss know, and I've got plenty of work that I can do from home. So that's the thing, and we'll have another test tomorrow and see how we go. So um, yeah, got things sort of trucking along there. So, well, let's have a little bit of see what Twitter's got for us today. Well, now I've just positioning myself central in the screen there, and trying to get it as best I can. Um, just all depends. Oh, look, I'm way behind, lagging in the thing that I've got there. Anyway, so let's get on with the show. So we've got no one in tonight, which is not unusual, but we're building. And let's see, Ali Ikram. As I said earlier, Ali's a used to be a reporter, I think, on the news. What's he say he's doing now? Curation, tweet my personal views, delete most after 24 hours. Okay, interesting. He is a journalist, and yeah, he's been on TV, bit of a cricket fan, I think. So, because my kids are used to the release of Taylor Swift albums, they have this crazy idea NZQA is going to post their results at 1 minute past midnight. In order to allow them to get a few hours sleep, does anyone have an estimate of when these might be available? Yours, concerned parent. Interesting. NCEA, yeah, certainly a big event in the year 12s, fifth form. What used to be fifth form, year 12, NCEA. Yeah, see how they did during the year and what have you. The big reveal. Generally, my find is that if the parents are worried, the kids have usually done well. um, right, how's my hat? That's better. Right, Dairyman. So when I first started this live stream, Dairyman had a little sign there, but he's got this one here now. Sorry, we're closed. What's he got there? 10 past 8. Lucky I'm just leaving this place instead of arriving. Okay. Oh well. Whatever that is, what will be will be. What's happening here now? What's going on with my? Oh, something's gone wrong. Oh no! What the hell's happening now? Oh, this is not been a. Oh. Ah, that's better. I must have flicked down to the wrong scene there and changed it. I see what I've done. Oh golly, I've got to be very handy with my mouse as well. So yeah, oh that's better. Okay, so I changed the scene to scene experiment. Not that that means anything to the viewers there, but anyway. So sorry, we're closed. 8:10. All right. I'm yet to find out what this is out. It keeps coming up on my screen all the time. If you own a mouse, you'll never turn off your computer again. I don't know why. Play for free, no install, I guess. Perhaps someone can tell me. All right, here we go. Hey, NZ poll 2023. NZ poll. Is that NZ police or NZ politics? Not sure. Anyway, there is a concerted effort out there to stir up co-governance and anti-Maori sentiments. A lot of it led by the Christian right. Pre-bunk it. Okay, well, we'll politics is politics. I guess everyone's entitled to an opinion. So they'll all try their maneuvers. Sage against the machine. Sage. Yes, I sort of remember Sage. Yeah, right. Stand firm with the truth. Oh dear, is a. Why doesn't she just resign? So obviously not in favour of Jacinda. I got a new kitten. It's new little puss, and his name is Buster Kitten. Buster. Yes, I've had one or two students called Buster. um, yeah, yeah, they're called Buster for a reason. Um, okay, well, good. So that's little Buster. He looks like a nice little kitty cat. Bloody marvelous. Amy Bowie is a voiceover expert, voiceover person. Oh, I hope she's an expert from Christchurch. I need this in my life right now. Thank you. Gorgeous. Yeah. So that's Amy. Liam Boardman, I think, is a, let me see now, he's a journalist, I think. I dabble with varying success. Oh, okay. Not quite sure. He's a very, well, he's in my Twitter feed quite a lot, so not 100% sure on what, the ins and outs of Liam, but I genuinely think that there should be a tourism and population boom in Kaikoura if a one-way train ticket via the coastal Pacific didn't cost $99. Hmm. Kaikoura, I've been there a couple of times. Well known for its crayfish, and I think that's in kai is food, and I think kura is crayfish. So, um, yeah, it's pretty well known. Crayfish hang out there in Kaikoura. Okay. The advert. Moving on there. What have we got here? Just in time. I wouldn't trust these two with a first aid kit, never mind the National Health Service. National Health Service, I think that's got to be England. Nice comment. Do they share the same square head? Oh, that's a bit personal, but yeah. Right. But that Lord Dick's Enormous is known for that, as you can see. He's, yeah, not too concerned about um, having a populist opinion, I guess. But that is a very good comment. From a humorous point of view, I don't know what their politics are. I guess they must be. Are they conservative, or I'm not sure what's happening in England at the moment. I know. Oh, Rishi Sunak is the prime minister there, so I think they're conservatives. Conservative. The apartheid policy, colloquially named 3-5 all waters, must be thrown out of New Zealand and back into the. Okay, so as predicted earlier, that there are obviously some people not in favour of the 3-5 waters, so it's a pretty controversial, I guess, polarising topic at the moment. Right, electorates ranked by use of a bus to get to work, average 4.2%. Wrong. Yeah, Wellington. Okay, Rongotai in Wellington, Wellington Central, Northcote, Mount Roskill, Auckland Central, Oharu. Yeah, Mount Albert, Epsom, North Shore, East Coast Bays. Yeah, I always, when I lived in Wellington for the first few years of my life, I guess. And I sort of left Wellington when I was 1980. So I was 26 when I left Wellington. The bus and public transport there's always been pretty good, I always reckon. Especially from Porirua when we Yeah, we started at first lived out at Porirua, bus and train to the station, and then mostly worked down that end of Wellington there. So never a problem. So quite late at night. Yeah, had a few experiences on the train. Does the left need their own union if and when National ever grab the reins? Nothing fancy, just to garner info on the right. Then we can tweet like the fake union does. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair, whatever. Maria's well, I would read a tweet from her every day, I guess. She lives over in Katikati, strongly left leaning, and her tweets pretty much reflect that. Bumbling Labour, not happy dragging Hospo to its knees by strangling labour supply. Now we can't get CO2 gas to operate. Hospo gas suppliers aren't accepting any more clients and they're limiting existing. What more can this useless government screw up for Hospo and small business? Oh. CO2 gas. I'm not sure what's happening there. That's Leo Malloy there, who was a mayoral candidate in Auckland and then withdrew. So he runs a restaurant, I think, down in the Viaduct, or a number of restaurants. So a restaurateur, entrepreneur, obviously needs to get CO2 gas. Would have thought there's plenty of that with global warming and what have you. But anyway, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, I had a bit of a tough start for my live tonight. So starting late, and yeah, haven't done any of my social media, so it's probably going to be a late night for me. But oh, we'll see how we go, and we've certainly learned something from it. So, all right. So what do we got next here? Let's put it to the top is probably the best thing to do. Greg Pressland. Now he's a strong left Labour leaning. Yeah, a lawyer, Labour Party activist, Westie. Yeah, so he declares, his things. Untrue. In New Zealand, the current Prime Minister, a protege of Klaus Schwab. Well, that's a pretty common accusation, shall we say, has actually banned newspapers and magazines that don't support the government's narratives. Roger Stone, yeah, I think a big man in the Trump campaign in the States. There's a movie, there's a Netflix documentary about him. So quite a influential and controversial figure in American politics. Early Aotearoa, New Zealand. What do we got here? If you saw stuffed sausage on offer in a cafe, would you buy one? Yes, no. Stuffed sausage. Oh, I see. I sort of. Ah. I saw this in a cafe in Rakaya on our New Zealand Christmas New Year trip. Old school cuisine, I reckon. A stuffed sausage. Hmm. I'd probably give it a crack, to be fair. Looks pretty good. What's it got? Looks like, is it potato? Bit of cheese? Some bacon and tomato with a sprig of lettuce on top? Yeah. Yeah, I'd be into that, I reckon. Yeah. Too right. I don't know. I'd have it. I'd try it once anyway. Even give it a go. A stuffed sausage. Wow. Fiona Crowley. Fiona. Was it Crowley or Crowley? Political musings of a disinterested bystander. Okay, right. Okay. Dibs on Lincoln Rust hoisting himself on his own petard in a string of. Okay. This is this Lincoln Rust guy who's a young guy who's sort of taking a Christian message, I guess, around the country, in a sort of in your face, quite what do you call it, aggressive or assertive? I'd say assertive style, and yeah, it's certainly getting a lot of thing. That's an on interesting take on the situation. I suggest based on a significant number of previous cases in that particular area, but yeah, I can't think of the names. Good morning, Twitter. Jenny Wilson is a retired school teacher from, I think, interested in politics. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Good morning. Early start to the day. Leaving for Palmerston North shortly. Have a good day. Weather here is sunny and clear. Yeah. Lawrence Hakawai, father of two. Jacinda Ardern has no role in setting Auckland rates. Is anyone going to tell her that? I think that's more of a prediction in the terms of that if, yeah, they won't be getting any of the, I don't know, central money and things with the free orders. Although my understanding is that Auckland has been leading the way in the management of free waters in terms of its, I don't know, I didn't say successful management, but in the terms of its, setting up water care and things like that. And now water care is now looking after things down here in the Waikato as well. So, yeah, interesting area that. Be interesting to see what comes out of it. But at the moment, there seems to be a good amount of debate in the area, and things are not quite in place. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't think there'll be too much happening before the election there. I think um, yeah, it'll be waiting on the result of the election. I would think. So yeah, right. The perfect golf training aid for new golfers. Okay. If I had $1 for every golf training aid that I had seen advertised, I would be very wealthy. Yeah. Nice idea, though. And it's good. I like to see the use of technology, the use of technology and things there. So here's Liam Boardman again, I think. This might be his second time that he's appeared in my feed tonight. I keep seeing ads for complex conversations about the future of transport that say, who's going to pay for what? And the website talks about decreased revenue from road user charges. Maybe there'd be less conflicts if they understood the way government spending actually worked. I don't know. uh, yeah, government spending, I think there's the key words there. Move along, nothing to see here. What? Oh, defibrillator. Okay. Right. Craig Cumming. Okay, Craig Cumming, I think, is a cricket coach. Not 100% sure. Craig Cumming, head coach and female performer. Yeah, Otago Cricket. Yeah, that's right. Ian Smith, simply put, is New Zealand's Richie Benaud, sorry, and is an icon of sports and broadcasting. Not finished though, thanks to ICC and Fox. Thanks, Smithy, for the great moments. Um, Ian Smith, yeah, the one-time wicket keeper, and all right, what's we got here in Clown World? So, oh, what happened there? Oh, totally lost it. Ooh, okay. Oh well, we'll have to miss out on Clown World, and we'll go to the stop. Ah, and here's Maria again. By the look of it, yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was we didn't get to see that one, unfortunately. And yeah, how's my timing going here? 10:16. So I started at 10:50. Um, I'll probably go to 10:20, or maybe 10:25. A little bit late, but better late than never. And yeah, I think is our chat working? I'm just going to just have a hello. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So yeah, as I say, a bit unwieldy tonight, but hopefully we'll get better tomorrow. Have another go tomorrow. Well, good. Alrighty. So, oh, now I made this mistake before, so make sure I'm back in the right place here. And let's, yeah, trucking industry say it's not to blame for the potholes. Hmm, interesting. There certainly seems to be a theme of certain deterioration in the roads that we've got there. So, hmm, interesting. Yes. Yes, the renaming of a lot of government departments. Some people are finding it quite difficult to uh, understand exactly what some of them are. But I suppose, I mean, the argument is given time. Um, but, given time, all things rationalize themselves. So we'll see. Um, Again, um, I think it would be fair to say that it's definitely something that has been promoted um, hard by the Labor government and possibly won't be promoted quite so hard if there was a change of government. Which we'll see where the cards fall given time. But certainly there's been a lot of progress. I think everyone knows who Waka Kotahi is. Here's someone else. We've had that one before. Hmm. Yes, people are saying that what Roger Stone has said is incorrect. I think some would argue it's a version of the truth, maybe a bit of a version of the truth, but yeah. Um, I think what a lot of people are referring to is the $55 million um, fund that was set up for media. I don't know, was it print media? I'm not sure. And there's a suggestion that it was buying, you know, buying favor, I guess, or buying supportive argument things. Okay. I don't know what Elon's getting on about there. I guess that'll come clear over a few days. But does anyone really wash a bread knife? Or are we all quickly wiping down the thigh and putting it back? I have to say, I think I might well be guilty of that from time to time. Although we don't use a bread knife with sliced bread, so usually the knives stay on the bench and sort of, yeah. When Jacinda became leader of the Labour Party, then PM, she had been in Parliament for 9 years. Luxon had only been in Parliament a year when he became leader of the National Party. They had no one else. Are media going to run articles that Luxon is inexperienced? Maybe. What we got here? Gosh, look at the massive dip in health spending. Maybe next time the opposition are crapping on about the state of D8Bs in this country, they could be asked to explain this graph. Oh, I see what they're getting at there. Yes. A dip in health spending. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to argue for that, but I am thinking I don't know when the GFC or the was, but yeah. Interesting. Mark Graham. One day I'd like a job that gave me the same holidays as Radio New Zealand announcers. Oh. Well, yes. There are some downsides. They always have to take their holidays in. No, not this, but something I've noticed as being a school teacher and that the times when you take your holidays tend to coincide with the highest travel prices. So yeah, um, I don't know whether you can factor that in or not, whether that's fair. But then the announcers do have time off from time to time. So yeah, all right. Okay. So the baby there is getting bigger. Looks like a small baby. I don't know whether preterm. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Jacinda has proven performance. Luxon proves everything he does is a performance. Oh, nice. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. So thanks everybody. Hopefully, yeah, I'll be able to be on time next time. And if there is anyone out there that got a little bit bewildered or annoyed or whatever at my timing, I apologise. I've learnt a lot from the experience, and I'll do better next time. But all in all, another bloody marvellous day. Cheers. See you.